Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you the basics of Google Classroom. I'm going to show you how to create classes and how to add students to those classes. So this is the home screen of Google Classroom. If you're opening it up for the first time, yours won't look like this because I've already added classes to mine, but you will still have this cross up the top of the screen here, which you'll need to use to create a class. So you can just click on that to create a class. You'll be given these options. The only thing that you need to include here is the class name. So you would name it whatever your class name is. You can use these other sections to add the class codes, or if you have multiple classes of the same subject, this would be where you differentiate between those different classes. If you have a consistent room for that class, you can add the room as well. But this is the only required information that you need to add. Once that's done, click Create, and your classroom will be created. Now you'll see here that it's been created with this theme. It'll just choose a random theme for you to use for your classroom. That may or may not matter for you. It's just an aesthetic thing. If you want to change that, you can select the theme, and there's a bunch of different pictures that you can choose from. Or if you have a particular photo, you can upload the photo and use that as your theme. But again, it's just an aesthetic. Once I've created the class, I want to add students to my class. I can do that by going over to the People tab here, and I can add students by clicking on that Invite Students button there. Now you'll see that if you were going to do it that way, you need to add the students one by one. You won't be able to do that by using the class code email. That won't work. You need to add the students individually. One workaround for that is to download a list of the students from Simon as a Excel spreadsheet and copy and paste their email addresses from that into here. I find the easiest way to do it is when you have your class for the first time, you open up the stream, have the students open up Google Classroom, and have them join using this class code here, and each class will have a different class code. If you have that up on the interactive whiteboard, you can bring it up to make it bigger for the students to be able to see. You can even full screen it like that. I just find that's an easier way to get the students into a class and for you to be able to oversee that process and make sure that every student has been invited and included, and those students who might be absent on that particular day, you can just add them independently. Okay, so that's just the basics of Google Classroom and getting started with it. In the next video, we're going to be talking about the user interface and how to navigate around a Google Classroom.